It's another Klocki review. We're just doing some building block stuff. We'll move that out of the way here for this. These were mystery packages from my birthday. It's kind of part of a series. Several months ago, I was gifted a bunch of $1 Lego sets. They're make-it blocks, I think, from the dollar store mostly. Maybe there's not, though. I don't know exactly what's in here. I can peek to the side, but I've tried really hard to avoid spoilers. Although that did look suspiciously like the Sydney Opera House, but made out of $1 worth of make-it blocks. So let's get in here, and it looks like there's 2 packages in here. They ran out of goodie bags, but they tried to keep it a secret from me so that I could do a fun little series like this. Oh, it is. It's the Sydney Opera House and the White House. So we have already built the White House before. 24 pieces and 22 pieces. Each of these would have been $1 at the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree, yeah. Naked blocks, compatible with leading brands. I do think that is good. This one's ages 6+ and 6+. Made in China, and this one also, yes, made in China. It's got it on all the different sides. It's got a little picture on most of them, and then the number of pieces, and yeah, so I think we are going to, geez, should I build the, let's build the Opera House first. So the problem being is that I have done the White House and it was fine. The way that tape just doesn't break or anything, it just stretches forever. It looks like we've got, yeah, a little number instruction arrows, and it tells you the pieces. Grays out the ones that are old pieces, older steps, but we're only getting 6 steps and then a ×5, and it's nice. With all of these, I do have to point out that these are not knockoffs of an official Lego design as far as I know, and I don't know of any fan designs that these are based off of from any sort of block brand. You do know that they're ripping off some poor person's idea. That's gonna hurt their score, because that's piss. You shouldn't be stealing people's ideas. If you ask for permission, even if it's less than a legal binding contract, okay, but much less than that, no. So to be fair, I was just looking at this. If this is ×5, that's 10 pieces plus 15 for this thing piece, and then yeah, there's only 7 other pieces in the whole thing, which is kind of a little light, but oh, I love these big pieces. I forget every time and I get so tickled by it, but it's got their information on it. Why? Don't know. So let's put that on the back to make a presentable side. We're going to try and be nice to them, because I don't like to be mean to them for no reason, but we do these most of the time to remember why we like to use official Lego brand Lego building blocks. And most of the time it's because these ones are kind of mediocre in a lot of different ways. But I do always want to point out that there is a use for them. Like, don't be saying, no one should buy these. They're a lot of building. If you've not got a lot of money and you want to build, this is the way to go. I wouldn't recommend, if you're a collector or if you're a very small child, I wouldn't say these are probably for you. Yeah, it's telling me to spin. Okay. We can do that. No? Uh-oh. I'm looking here and I don't think this is physically possible to attach this piece, because of this little wing piece is physically impeding that connection. Okay. Yes, it is physically impeding that connection. That's... maybe I messed up. No, it tells me to put down the thing. There's one more on the other side. On this side, actually. On the flat side, it does get 2 plates, so I did miss that step. That's my bad. But yeah, that's kind of... Can you see what's going on here? It's moving those pieces because they're not... Okay. You're getting points off for that, although I'm not giving you an actual point rating system because I don't really want to compare you, apples to oranges. Because if we're going real hard, which I think isn't the least... It's not the worst thing that we could do. But... Okay, yeah, that's what we did. We spun it once, we spun it twice. But Lego just doesn't offer things in the dollar range. I would love, if I could go to the actual dollar store and get a $1 Lego set, even if it would have to be sub 10 pieces because they've set the bar of 10 pieces at $2 as far as I'm concerned for sets. And that's the smallest Lego set that's been recently available in modern times that I would say modern value can be applied to. So I think that's the build, and it looks piss because of this gapping from these things. Am I supposed to put it the other way? You see what it definitely looks like it's there. And yes, I definitely feel like that wing is pushing in. Can I see on this package? Yeah, look, even on here, it's rendered through on the package. This piece does not sit well. So I wonder if I flip that around though, if I actually make a creative adjustment, can I get it to sit? No, it won't sit because the piece is doesn't climb fast enough. So I wonder what that is. If this piece isn't modeled after a Lego piece or a different brand's piece, if they made this piece up and it's just bad dimensions because it's taller than 2 plates. I don't know. Just bad points. Bad. Not happy with. Let's also build the White House so we have something, a palette cleanser, because it's... Oh, hey, that piece of tape was already broken. But don't worry, there's a second piece of tape. Instructions. So yeah, this one has 7 steps. This one does have slightly more pieces. 24 seems to be, I think that's the most I've gotten in a instruction one. I was gonna say this one doesn't want to open. So once again on this big piece, look at that. Tell me who you are. Oh boy. Who needs that? What's this? All these numbers? Those aren't Is that a business number? Is that where I can file your taxes for you to give you my tax information? I don't know what that is. And it's on both? No, it's not. It's only on one. You see this? It's only on this one piece. The one biggest piece in the set has that on it. That's so weird because they obviously printed that. I don't think it's a sticker. I really don't. I think it's just a weird choice. And a lot of Klocki brands, a lot of building blocks do that. And we're going to turn that to the back, by the way. I don't want to see that when I display these in my dark drawer that they're going in to never be seen again, actually. But yeah, I don't know why a lot of off-brand building block toys just want you to know that they're a real legit business somehow and gives you those numbers of legitimacy. I don't see it. I don't agree with it. But I don't have to. Every time I don't see the piece immediately, being that there's so few pieces, I do just slightly dread that maybe this is the time that I've gotten a bad set. Just not gotten all my pieces this once. This is it. This will be the one that gets me. And it never is, which is good. We got a lot of these big cheesy boys. Big double cheese wedges. then we're doing this. This doesn't look like the White House at all, by the way. I know I said I already did a review of this. And this is the reason I got this one on my own, with my own $1 bill at the dollar store, is because this doesn't look anything like it. Almost looks like the Lincoln Memorial. I could see it being that with the steps up and the columns and like a person sitting in here, an Abraham Lincoln, stand-in would have been really cool. But we didn't get that. We got the White House. Of course, this is what the White House looks like according to Make It Block. To be fair, Sydney Opera House vaguely looks like that, kind of, right? Like, I wouldn't have done this thing here because, like, I would have built the thing physically to make sure, it was possible. Anyways, bad points for that, good points for this, and they're Klocki, so those can go over here. There'll be another video related to that over there, but first, automatic video over here, subscribe in the middle, and then I will handpick you a video over there, something not Lego related, although I've got plenty of Lego related stuff if you'd like to watch something and be like, I don't feel sad anymore. So, but yeah, buy that for your desk.